Good day, YouTube. All doing today? I am the Trishitigan, and welcome back to All the Mods. How are we all doing today? Hope we're all well, because I know I am. So we're back at our nuclear area. I don't know why I'm calling it a nuclear area. I've called it nuke on the transport thing. And I did a little bit of reading on the turbine. It's not a lot of stuff about it. I've sort of dug this area out a little bit, because I think I wanted it a little bit taller than what was allowed there. And this is a 7x7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. And I think I'm going to have it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Does that seem enough? Does that seem enough? Yeah, that looks pretty darned big, if you ask me. So again, this is another day of me not particularly knowing everything about the mod, because it's not a part I ever really bothered with, so to speak. It was always... when I was doing Mechanism, I obviously did use it quite a lot, but I was more into going to the high fission, not fission. Is it fission? Fusion? Fission reactor. Yeah. I kind of always jumped and went straight into it. So there's that. Structural glass. Let's put the structural glass down, actually. I think it's just structural glass that goes in this one. It is now. Now, on the tops, I believe we need these turbine vents. We need turbine rotor thing. That goes in the middle. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is 5 enough? Oh yeah, these don't need glass on them. Is 5 going to be enough? Do I want 6? Yeah, maybe 6. Yeah. Yeah, sure, why not? So this needs to go. And then it... let me just double check something if this thing... Yeah, okay. So this block goes on the top like that. Then I believe it's just vents all the way around it. I believe. Like even in here. And I'm not sure actually if I can use this as a topper or not. But in here, kind of want to make it one more. What did I put this at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Should I? Jesus. Night time again. That's, it's becoming a little bit tired, those guys, if I'm brutally honest. Getting a little bit bored of them. They track you from so far after that last update. My question is, do I just have this as 1 higher or 2? Let's do 2 higher. That's fine. No, it's not. Yep, I hear you, Mr. Skelly Bones. Boom. Oh, we're needing some more vents. Say another... Probably don't need 40, but make me 40. Because why not? I'll need some structural glass. Oh no, did I make all the structural? Yeah, I filled all that in. So I don't need structural glass. Probably don't need turbine casing again. I'll keep some on just in case. I don't want to do all this. I presume I want to do all this. Now in here, this is where the electromagnet, is that what it was called? I think it was something to do with a coil. These guys. Now I don't know if just filling this up would generate more or not. This block definitely needs to have one on it. I don't know if putting more in here generates more. So we're going to start with 3, because that's the picture I seen, had 3 on it, and go from there. Again, I don't know if this makes it better or worse, basically. We'll also need to get the ports, turbine valves, these guys. Don't 100% know how many I need. So, one there. Maybe a couple here. You know, it's not as if it's a big deal if there's too many ports. I'll just put a pile of them in. There we go. And the only other thing... What's wrong? Oh, I've not put on the blades, have I? Let's actually just break this so it doesn't actually go together. Now, I think I can just right-click anywhere on this. Boom. That's a lot of rotor blades. That's a lot of rotor blades. I'm missing something, am I? Is the top not allowed to be vents? Is that what it is? I thought the tops were. This is obviously one of the problems that I don't know. Let's break it and see if that's the problem. Don't think I'm missing anything else. It's not as if there was a controller needed. Nope. What have I done wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, I bet it has to be an odd number. So then let's undo one of the layers. I bet it's got to be an odd number. 7 by 7, 5 by 5. Yeah, that's... I mean, I'm guessing right now. I'm guessing, but... and let's see with the turbine vents if we can do it here or not. Still nothing? I didn't see the little green puff of smoke, so... Oh, come on. Pushing wrong buttons. I don't want to do that. I don't know what I'm doing wrong now. Is it because of this thing? What did I have this at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it because this is a 6? It's connected to the rotational complex. I have turbine valves. Is it the structural glass? Is it meant to be... Surely not react. Is it needing to be reactor glass rather than structural glass? Right, give me a minute, guys. I'm gonna try and decipher what I'm doing wrong. Aha, 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 aha. Aha, aha. I never noticed there was a block difference. So I'm taking this back up. This can be vents, and probably should be vents. There is a couple of other things that you put in here called condensers and things like that, but we're not going to be using them. I'm just going to do that again because I don't want it actually forming on me here. I'm not sure if the height thing was a problem actually after all, but too late now. It's these pressure dispersers. It's these guys that was needing here. Boom and boom. Okay. Still. Oh, there's glass here. Yes, we got it. So, from here, we can now bring our steam in. So let's do that, shall we? Steam, I'm presuming, will be classed as a gas. Where are you? You're over here. God, you're far way away, aren't you? That's stupid. Should I have another valve in the corner somewhere here to take steam off instead? You know what? No. I'm fine with this. Maybe shuckle backwards. Oh, I need some more pressurized tubes. Pressurized tubes. Ultimate pressurized tubes. I probably need a few. Why are you on slow? And why didn't I realise that sooner? And Skeleton, could you just go away, please? Oh, hello. Nope, not that. I was one short of what we had. One short. That's terrible. That goes into there. So then I shall say to you, on top will be output. It's also configurator and just do that. So that is now, oh, it's already turning. Oh, wow, look at it go. What are you, you're only generating 205? Ugh, that's not very much. I thought you should be generating a lot more than that. 205,000? I thought at this sort of height you'd be like millions. Is it to do with this maybe? Let's move that out of the equation. And just do that. Oh. See if that changes anything. No. Oh, no, don't do that. 85 vents is limiting. Steam flow, so what, I need more vents? Max production, 4.6 million. So maybe I should make it taller. Back at it again, breaking stuff up. Even though I had it working. I also don't know if making more of... Should I make some more electromagnetic coils as well? I don't know if that helps. I honestly don't know if that helps. So one way to find out is by making some, and then going from there. So we'll want... So this was 11, wasn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And get some vintage. I'm going to test it without doing any more electromagnets, and then test it with more. And see what it does. Boom, you formed, you got a lot of steam in you, boyo. Same, still only doing 205. 125 is still limiting? Is it because the amount of... Max production 6... Coils are 3. Let's put more of these in. Did I ever take them out? I did not. $205 again. Blades 12 limiting. Is that because of the amount of coils I've got now? This is not as straightforward as I once thought. God, that looks weird. Right, well, it's generating power and I'm going to have to do something with it soon. So let's get some flux. Let's get a flux plug. We'll need a flux point on the other side. And let's plumb that in there. And you will be actually a new network called Jenny's. Public. Create. You'll be set on that. Cool. And let's head back to base. Up to engine room. And I think, yeah, I set another one here. You're now input mode. You get this guy set to Jenny's. Bypass limit. I mean, we're generating 1 million now, but that's... comment down below, guys, if you've got any tips or videos or people I should go see how to, or what to do with about this, because I added more vents. Maybe if I took some blades away, maybe take some of those coils away now, because it's saying it's limiting that. It can't be the... We're gaining on steam. Maybe it needs more steam? I don't know. I mean, this thing's producing quite a lot. We're only burning 6, but then we're going to be running out of fissile fuel eventually. Because I'm pretty sure this is... Actually, we're kind of breaking even on there. Let's see, we are generating a lot now. This could probably go up. Should maybe put this to 200? Maybe put that to 200. That's good. That's just going to take so long. Yeah. Comment down below, guys, because I really don't know what I'm doing wrong here now. There's not a lot of well, there's documentation on it, but I don't really understand it, if I'm really honest with you. Or even if this is worth putting up for the power generation side of things. I thought these things could go very high, but it does say it can do 6 mil. almost 7 million. But I don't know. Have I got this too tall? Should I take a section out, maybe? Put another row of vents in? Is that something I should think of doing? Just one less row of blades so it's easier to turn, basically? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I've got a tad too tall. Maybe. Maybe that's what the problem is. I'm at the point of not knowing. I know that comes around quite often for me, but it's still something. What you got now? You're fluctuating still, so maybe I could technically, I suppose, put that up from 6. Now, I don't know if this actually pushes anything else out. There's no other waste in here? Maybe not. I think there's ways to reclaim the water you're taking out of here to go back into the process, into the reactor, but I don't think. This is just going to be a way we can use up that 1,000 buckets of steam that it just constantly seems to have. I'm guessing something to do with the blades because of the amount of coils now. God, it really picks up steam when you do that. Blades now is still limited with 5. That one. Back to 3. Be quick. That's no longer limiting. So the limiting factor is vents, then, is it? Does that mean I need more or less? I'm not sure. Yeah. When I'm not used to using things, it really does stump me sometimes, and it's a little bit annoying. So, leave a comment down below, let me know what I'm doing wrong here, and I'm going to leave this for a bit. I'm going to leave this all running as it is just now. It's got a decent amount of progress on it. It's not doing too bad. I'm just going to leave this running. This is going to take a long time to get enough stuff to do our All the Mods star, because we're needing quite a few. I think you needed polonium, so I still need to turn them on. You need one. You need one. You need 3 in each. God, that's going to take so long. I don't really know how to speed it up. So yeah, give me your advice. Let me know. I'm always open to suggestions, especially when it's mods. I mean, I always play with Mechanism, but I've never done this part of Mechanism before, realistically. So while we do nothing with that, let's make another item, because there is an item we can make right now. Well, not right now because I'm in the bed, but now we can. Up here is where we'll need to be, because we can actually make the Patrick Star if we wanted. I should have maybe counted out everything I need, but I know what I'm needing. I need pink concrete, magenta concrete, or green and lime, I think it is. Yeah, there's a couple of limey boys there just to sneak into you. Which just so happens I have made autocraftable. I apparently have concrete. Let's actually tidy up our inventory a little bit. Things we're not needing right now. I was trying to figure these things out, and I figured out how to do it. I'll get back to that. So, we're needing lime, green, pink, all the good stuff. So, I'm just going to actually make a few of these. It's all very easy to get stuff, you know? So, let's just make a pile of it. Green, pink. I know I don't need as much lime. Lime, magenta. What's the other one? That's it. It's just lime, pink, green, and magenta. Now, this is going to take a little bit of time as well, because it is using this guy down here. You're sped up. Oh, you're not even sped up. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. Let's get that sorted. We've got some speedy up boys here. Get that installed. Get them installed. Look at that. Look at that. That's so much better. Our water's not as pumping quite as fast now. It'll fill back up once it works. I think these things use a bucket each, so it's just not had time to deal with that. Wow, look at it go. Need to sort my inventory back out again. Oh my god, look at the collected time now. 75 hours total, and almost 40 hours in the bottle stored. Yikes. Yeah, you can be closed now. Create. Up. Now, it's not only the normal concrete, we need the powder for some of these things as well. So let's do the same there in the essence of... It's actually already got some. So let's take a stack of each of those. And I'm going to actually still make a pile of each of these. This shouldn't take long because it's all just normal crafts. There we go. So, we need to start placing these out in a specific order. And that order is obvious because it's just here. I wish this was a bigger screen. So we need pink, 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 pink. Yep, 5 pinks along there. So, pink, 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 pink. That looks right. And then they were all normal. Then 2 pink powder. That might be what I should do, is do like one colour at a time. It looks like 2 pink powders there. And then 1 adjacent to that last one. So here. And 1 below here. Yeah. Your pink concrete. 1, 2, 3. With 1 pink powder here. And then a pink concrete adjacent. Here. Does that look right? Pink right in crux. It does. And where else is pink needed? Pink concrete sort of on the tippy toes. Tippy toes of pink. And I think that's all the pink. And that one. Yeah, I think that's all the pink. So let's get magenta. Because we've got 2 magenta up here. 2 magenta blocks. Then your powder here. That's those rows done. I could, I suppose, have gone along row by row. Actually, would that be easier? That might be easier, actually. Just need to shift all that stuff off. Well, I don't need to do pink anymore, but we've got green and lime still. So I could, yeah, let's do along the line. So it's magenta, then powder, 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 magenta. So magenta, powder, powder, powder. Three powders and a magenta. On the next row, 2 magenta, 3 powders and a magenta. 2 magenta, 3 powders and a magenta. Looks alright. Then down here it's green powder, 3 green and another powder. 3 green and a powder for his belt, I suppose. Powder, lime, powder, concrete. Powder, lime, powder green. Is that what I just said? Oh my days. Powder lime, powder green, powder lime, powder. Powder lime, powder. Yeah, I think that's right. Then that was this one. We've got the pink, so green powder, powder, block, block. Powder, block, block. Block, block, powder. Block, block, powder. Block, block, powder. And at the very bottom, we've got pure magenta. And that should be it. It should, yeah, it's going. It's crafting. Now, I haven't actually put a chest up here. Oh, look at that. That looks so cool. So this will just pop out onto the ground. Whee! And into our inventory. Da 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 da. We've got ourselves a Patrick Star. Woohoo! Go us. Now that's not that hard to do. Technically, we could automate this thing. A bit of laser IO could be easily done. In fact, yeah, I could see a way that this could be automated. But that's also not hard to do. So we have got our second All the Mods star component. Boop, it can be ticked off. Yeah, I think that was kind of cool. That was good fun. It felt like a bit of an accomplishment after the failure of all what we've been doing so far. Let's see how all this stuff's doing. You are actually cold. That's good. You're barely hot. You're out of coal. That's probably not going to be helpful. Also, that side's open. Let's put away some of our concrete. Let's get a hopper. And some coal. There we go. That should help that thing. Turn to plastic and whatnot again. Our pressure is slowly getting up. I've intentionally left this over the past couple of episodes, as you've probably noticed. I've not been doing much to it. These should all be running nicely. Yeah, there's a lot of pressure still it can get to. You're not even running. I'll keep you as a backup kind of thing. Fix the flooring in here. But these guys all look to be fine. You have got a lot of running to do, but you won't be up to pressure. You needed 4. Yeah. So there still needs to be a lot more pressure going in, and the reason this is taking so long is literally because of this thing. I made too much volume. Too much volume. If I'd done lower, if I'd done less volume, if I'd kept it at that 3x3, which would have been completely sufficient, it would have been fine. It would have been better, in fact. So do as I say, not as I do, in this case. But yeah, so we have almost hit the wrapping up. Well, yeah, we've hit the wrapping up point, basically. So in between episodes, I won't do much, I don't think. Not that I can think of anything. Maybe look at a different power generation as well. Because this thing is giving us basically the same as that turbine is. Though that turbine can go higher, it's not. Your input's right low? Why is your input right low? You're doing the 205. There shouldn't be any cycling coming through that. Oh no, that's right. Yeah. Oh, that's... Let's take you guy back down to that. That might be better for now, since this isn't really working. Yeah, so annoying, so annoying. I thought it was just going to be build that and poof. This whole episode's been a little bit of a learning experience. It's not a failure; it's a learning experience. Of I don't know how to use a lot of Mechanism. Mechanism was a very, very powerful mod, and I tend not to get to the end of it every series. Just because normally by the time you get to that length, it's like, well, yeah, I don't need it anymore. But in this series, we're needing to get a lot of power, so therefore we are needing it. Yeah. So overall, right now we're only generating 4 to 6. Don't know why 6 pops up. Is this something to do with you guys? Are we out of diesel? No, we're out of diesel. I don't know why it jumps up every so often. Enough of you guy. Anyway. I'm the Trash Etiquette, signing off today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it was entertaining to you at least, and not infuriating like it is to me. I hope you enjoyed. Have fun.